So this is how you fake it till you make it in your job interview, part 2. And we talked about the perception of competence, the idea that it's not about showing how competent you are as you would do by doing the job. It's about creating this perception that makes people think that you are a competent person. Now, one of the points that I highlighted was the importance of language. Using language that makes you appear as if you are competent creates that perception. Words such as empathy, empowerment, engagement, collaboration, imperative, critical, crucial, vital, so on and so forth. However, most of you won't actually apply what I'm teaching you. Why? Because we see with TikTok, people just scroll through, take on good ideas, but don't actually apply them. And I want you to apply them. And so this is how you apply this to become good at this so that you can present yourself better in your next interview by showing yourself to have that perception of competence. Now, all of these words that I mentioned, you know the meaning of them. They're words that you fully understand. The problem is the difficulty of actually using this in the language, and particularly when it comes to an interview. So the first phase of this is actually making this language normal for you, particularly when you're in your job. Now, what's interesting is that you probably use these words in an email, right? It's just that when it comes to saying those words, you don't say them. So the trick here is how you're going to transition to actually using these words is by speaking out what you write on email out aloud. So instead of typing, you say out aloud your email. You can even use text to speech, right? And what you'll find is you're forced, therefore, to verbally use better language, bigger words, more precise language that obviously you would write in an email. But in this case, you're actually utilizing those words. And so the transition to actually utilizing those words in the interview becomes far more easier. And therefore, you're in a position now to create that perception of competence by using great language.